G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Mario and today I'm bringing you a video on loot from 2 hours of Smeargle farming. The reason we're going to do this is simply it's profitable. Smeargle is the best utility Pokemon. Everyone should have a Smeargle. It gets access to every single move in the game, which is crazy for farming Pokemon. It gets payday, so any Pokemon that pops up that you don't want, hit it, get 400 bucks, easy peasy. False swipe, you all know. Leaves the Pokemon 1 HP, makes it easy to catch. Assist and or Spore, I'm running Assist alongside a Paris. So what Assist does is it grabs a move from a party member, but it cannot grab 2-turn moves and also cannot grab Transform from Ditto. So I run a Parasect with Dig to get out of caves and Spore. And then Dittos would Transform, so Assist can only grab Spore, so we get a 32 PP Spore instead of I think it's 22 with a PP max on Spore. So we get to catch more Pokemon per trip, which makes everything faster, gets you more money, yada yada. And then Sweet Scent if we ever want to shiny hunt hordes. But yeah, this Pokemon is very profitable. It's also in the Field Egg group. Field egg group is awesome. It can branch out into a lot of other egg groups. So the male breeders, even the females, because you can use Dittos and guarantee a male and go from there. They're profitable as well. But we're not simply just going to catch them. We're going to catch everything, see what we get. Once we get everything, I'm going to show you what I spent to catch them, the profit if you were to stop there and sell everything. And then what I'm going to do personally, you can do what you want, is I'm going to use all the Smeargles I caught to breed. We're going to try and get a few 31 attack, 31 speed adamant Smeargles, and then I'm going to moveset them and sell them that way. I'm probably going to put Spore instead of Assist. I suggest if you want to do any sort of catching that you run Assist and the Parasect instead of Spore for more PP, but to sell them on the trade station, I'm going to use Spore because it's less intimidating. Everyone knows what Spore does. Not everyone knows what Assist does. It's a little bit confusing for some people. I just think they'll sell better with Spore. So yeah, we'll catch everything. I'll give you the profits if you were to stop there. We'll breed everything. I'll give you the profits if you were to stop there. And then we'll moveset them and I'll give you the profits if you were to finish the whole thing. I will get back to you after I catch them. Alrighty guys, the 2 hours is up and we caught a total of 106 Smeargles. We got 16 1x31s, which isn't too bad. 6 were speed and 2 were attack, which is pretty fucking awesome. Half the 31s we caught had 31s that we want. So that's dope. We got 6 with an adamant nature, which we can use to breed onto the ones we're gonna sell in the end. And we spent 144k on dust bowls, and I know that seems like a lot, a bit of an investment. You don't have to do that. You can catch them fine with just regular $200 Pokeballs. For the video's sake, I wanted to catch a lot and give you a better idea on what you can get at max efficiency. I was very concentrated while I was playing. 106 in 2 hours is, yeah, not a lot of downtime. You could probably expect a little less if you're watching a movie and that, using different bowls, using Spore instead of Assist, because you'd need to do extra trips, all that jazz. But I'm going to go calculate the profits if you were to just sell up now. Be like, I'm sick of seeing Smeargles, I'm done, I'm selling off, I'm never doing this again. I'd understand. So I'm going to let you know what you can get then, and if you profit or if it's just a straight loss because of the bowls. Alrighty ladies and gentlemen, we are back from calculating the money spent and the profits and yada yada. So 31 speed IV Smeargles, from what I can tell at the moment, are going for 20 to 30k on the very high end. So we'll probably say 20k if you want to sell them relatively quickly. So I made about 140k from them. 31 attack, we only got 1, but they're the same price, so let's say we made 22k if we sort of slow sell. The others seem to be going for 5 to 8k, so we made about 42k from that. And the adamant natures, as far as I can tell, are selling for 7k each. So that's another 42k on top of that. So the total profits, if we were to stop now and sell, we sell them all for 246k, but we did spend 144k on dust bowls. That would be less if you choose to use a different bowl. So I, in my situation, would have profited 102k, but we're not done there. I'm gonna go breed these Pokemon together. If I spend any money on breeders, I will put that in the cost, but I'm sure we can make do with what we have. And we're gonna try and get a couple 31 attack, 31 speed, adamant nature Smeargles. Alrighty guys, we've gone and hatched 5 31 Smeargles. That only took a couple minutes, so it's not too bad. The total profits now would be, and this is considering that we EV train and move set them. Okay, this isn't one and done. This is if you move set them and EV train them. We'll get 20k from the leftover 31 speed, 42k from the random 31s, from the 31 these guys EV trained and move setted. They're only gonna go for like 50k each. Now that is because I didn't get lucky on any of the natures. If you got an adamant or a naughty or a lonely, any plus attack natures, these can go for like 170k if they're like lonely and naughty and that, or like 220k if they're adamant. So it's a gamble. If you want to stop at this phase, it's a gamble. You get lucky, you get those plus attack natures. Like I could have made an extra 200, 300k here if I got lucky and got 2 or 3 attack natures, but sadly we didn't. So it cost the 144k on bowls, plus 100k on braces, plus EV training, plus move setting, all for an extra 8k profit on top of what we did if we just were to catch. Not worth it. Unless you feel like gambling, not worth it to stop here. But we're not stopping here. We're gonna go get all of these guys to adamant, move set them, EV train them, and see what we can get. Alright, so we finished breeding our Smeargles. They are all adamant now. Only 2 of them got technician, which is rather unfortunate. So if you get own tempo on your Smeargles, you lose about 30k, because to change the abilities costs 30k, so you got to give a 30k discount if it's wrong ability. So the ones with own tempo, you're gonna sell for about 170k each if you want them to sell at a moderate speed. And the ones with technician, you can sell for 200k when they're move setted and EV trained. Alright, that's important. You need to EV train them and move set them. Again, I'm going to put Payday, Bowl Swipe, Ball, and Sweet Scent on these guys. You want to do 252 attack, 252 speed on all of them. Yeah, 31 attack speed. So we have 131 speed left over, so that's about 20k. I'm probably going to sell it for 15. Not sure if it'll go for 20. The others 5 to 8k. So that's 42k from them. These guys, again, 170k each for the own tempos, 200k each for the technicians once they're EV trained to moveset. The spare adamant nature is 7k, so in total, once everything sells, we're gonna get around 950k. But again, we spent money to do this, so we spent 144k on the bowls. Will be cheaper if you use Pokeballs, but you won't catch as many. We spent 200k on the braces in breeding. We spent 60k on Everstones to pass on the adamant natures, and we spent 25k on genders for the final breed. It may cost you more if you need to buy extra breeders. I happen to have a couple dittos spare that I use to finish these guys off. So in total we spent 425k. So we have a profit of 534k. The entire process from catching, breeding, EV training and move setting will take about 4 hours if you're going quickly. That's about 133k per hour with terrible luck. If you happen to pull an adamant or a naughty, like an attack nature, when you do your initial 2x31, that's like an extra 100k right there. If you get technician, you can get lucky and make a lot more than this, and of course there's a shiny chance and all that jazz too. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, please subscribe. It would help me out a ton. Come check me out on twitch.tv/Mario. We do most of these videos live. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take it easy.